Alexa, turn off Minnie Mouse.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off Minnie Mouse.
Okay.
Not in 24 years.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be as. Cause Willie D is a interviewer. He too knowledgeable.
Not just to an extent.
Not like Shannon Sharp is, like he said, he is a talker. And we know Cat a talker.
As soon as you, as a person, decide that you're not gonna lie anymore, and that whatever problem that you have, you're gonna deal with that problem right then where it presents itself. It'll show you a whole new side of you. It's very important. It's very important.
Yeah, see.
And allow lies. For some people, it's just, oh, I'm just a little delusional. No, that's dangerous.
One thing about Cat, you give him in, she gonna take a mile.
It's very unnecessary.
He saw that attention that he got from that, which was relevant and definitely needed. Yeah, look, he came right back in. Oh, this tour, it's gonna be the jump. I will be there when you get to Duval. And will.
I was gonna say, be very careful when you say how badly I did her, because I never called her out of her name. But that's what I'm saying. No, I was very composed.
See, this is why William won't get the clout or the recognition that Shannon got. Because people talk behind all, Shannon ain't do all that dirt talking. He let him talk. And that's because he's not that type of person. They call him country bumpkin or whatever else, but he's just not that type of person. And Willie, oh my God, this is going to be aggravating. You making Cat think too much, and this is getting on my nerves. And we ain't even 3 minutes in.
Well, a very interesting thing happens when you try to trap something that's bigger than your trap. So imagine you set out a trap for a turtle and a rhinoceros steps into it. It's finna be a whole different situation now. So this lady behind the scenes is begging me to come into this interview that I've not scheduled, that I don't want to do, that I'm
right, and that was very evident.
Nobody's called me about. She just wants it. To the point where she says, Cat, come on, you just want to end me for the city. I just want to give you your flowers. Well, I won't talk about kids. I won't talk about no jail. I won't talk about... This is
Red's interview. You can't do Cat like that. He ain't that type of Negro.
That doesn't mention the Emmy and immediately begins to...
you trying to come up and he trying to bring his boy up.
Because this is a comedian. You trying to undermine me. Atlanta is a heavily LGBTQ plus positive city. And the fact that you having a heavy gay fan base,
right,
try to
coerce you,
me,
and then being
sexual, by making it seem like I'm gay. Gay people don't feel that way about me. Why would you? So it was a terrible thing that she found herself in,
And you gave her what she was looking for.
You're outmatched.
Right.
My defense is impenetrable. My offense.
You a jokes. She's a jokester. You a roaster.
Precise amount of viciousness that's necessary. If that means no cussing, that's fine. I don't want to talk to you and hurt heavy-set women's feelings or dark-skinned women's feelings or women who wear wigs feelings. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm bantering with you,
right,
because you keep acting like you're qualified to do that.
Right. Edo.
Yeah. So.
And that's what you did. And I ain't
It was
mad.
a setup.
As a plus-size woman.
I'm always going to be prevail if I'm being set up.
You think Buddy was in on it? Her co-host?
You
think he was in on that?
No. Because here's the whole thing. He kept trying to get
off the air
to pull the plug on this, and she kept not.
Right.
So she didn't understand even after we cut. She didn't understand what had happened. She still thought that she had been victorious, and
she did.
And then she tried to play the victim.
No, she played the victim. Her husband was willing to kill one of the greatest comedians to
ever do it.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Right.
And remember, all of this has to happen. I have to allow it to happen. I have to also preserve my life, and then after I do all of that, then I have to not press charges on you to these police.
Right.
As if a crime is.
So this is what's going on, I see it. I feel you, Cat. So you got Shannon Sharp show. You get out all your dirt. You address everybody and your haters. Now you come on Willie Most show with a little more substance and I ain't gonna say education, but somebody that does more interviewing type stuff and give you explanation more. Too smart.
Dumb people love dumb people, and geniuses try to find people that are on their mental plane.
And that's what you're doing right now.
Aaron Magruder is one of the finest black writers that we've had.
Yes.
And the fact that he started his journey in the real trenches, writing for newspapers and getting syndicated across the country before he ever came to the next platform is what made him so formidable. So it was a joy to be able to work with him, just like when I do work with Donald Glover, we get the Emmy. Like, it's because you're dealing with compatible wavelengths. Like Donald Glover told me, Kat, here's the script. If you do this role right, you'll win an Emmy for it. I said that's the only way I know to do it is right. And won the Emmy.
Well, I know there's a lot of advantages to doing what you do, being in the entertainment industry, but what's like the biggest thing that you can't stand about this industry?
And see, this won't do well because this is intellectual. He answering questions. He's being asked questions. There's not really a lot of banter going on.
Nothing.
Just show you how fickle-minded people are.
Shit, I don't know who you think you're talking about. Now you
I love my op as myself.
Yeah.
And I think it's great. On our side of things, it's flourishing. It's never been better. All the people on our side are seeing that prayers do work and that you really have control of your mind more than you think you do. And if you could somehow possibly stop thinking the way you do and think another way, it might help you. And you'll know right away.
You might come up.
That's the benefit, is each one of these days you get could really be the one.
Right.
What's one of the wildest things that has you've seen happen in your time in this entertainment space?
That ain't even a good question to tell that.
I ain't seen nothing. I collect the footage, but I haven't seen anything.
You were doing so good, man. I mean, you was just doing so good, and then all of a sudden you just decided.
Well, no, here's the thing.
You a jerk, and he just can't ride with you like that because you asking. Yeah,
You hate about the sheep.
yeah. Come on.
Nothing. I feel good. I feel like we in a good
He's not the type of person you can ask questions. You can't question him like this. And you a ghetto boy. You gotta come a little more ghetto.
Have you been out there yet, Colorado?
No, but I've supported from afar. I'm saying, anytime a great individual, regardless of what he does, finds something that he can be great in, like, that's gonna work. Like, he is a motivating factor and an asset to it. He always has been since the Jerry Curl days. Those are the leaders of men that we discussed earlier. An eternal optimist, someone that's clever and about books and hard work and discipline. You know, as a black person, we should be so lucky as to have, you know, a black coach like that. And as a non-black person, what a great job.
Man, you just described yourself, except the coach part. I mean, I take that back. You are a coach in your own right.
And you as well. That's the whole thing. Like, these compliments are all shared by all of us who receive them. Like, that's what it's got to be. If you're any reflection of me, then that's what it is. That's why in the good book it say, made in God's image. It don't mean you're always going to do that, but it means there's the possibility that you could mirror that.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you have adopted children?
Negro, you know the answer to that.
I'm an empty nester. I have no children at this point. I glory and hallelujah. No, everybody's grown. Yeah, but yeah, I got grandbabies.
You got grandbabies?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many?
4.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And that was a good question right there, because we don't know that.
That's how you know he's been doing something right.
What are the ages?
Of what?
The girls.
The grandbabies?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a 6, 2 4s. 11 months.
Good granddad.
That's 5.
Yeah. I realized it as you said it. I didn't know how to change the story. Okay, so I got 5 grandkids.
Wait, what do they call you?
I got 5 daughters. I can't get anybody to call me anything that I ask for. They've already made a decision, and that's what they call me. There's nothing I can do about it. And I'm not going to say what it is. It sounds like stop or something.
Right. Well, man, we appreciate you coming on the show, man.
I appreciate you having me. You're an icon and a legend yourself, and just the fact that you would spend time interviewing others is magnificent. And nobody asks worse questions. You have the worst questions in all of interviews.
Oh, right.
And you can count on it. Nobody's going to mimic your questions.
That part.
It's an honor. Thank you.
I appreciate you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Cat Williams.
That is the last of our straw.
No more talk.
Willie D. Love.
That